Let's start with from the beginning. Once upon a time in the Milky Way galaxy. In this mastermind, we are going to go beyond what is defined, and we are using our own energy to explore. Your guides, your angels, your star beings are beginning to make themselves known to you. We're going to talk about the endocrine system. We're going to talk about how to activate. We're going to talk about how to handle these energies and what that means that you can do in the morning with your silence. And you feel the electricity just like activating, connecting the neural pathways, okay? This is when you know that things are like turning on. It's like, oh my gosh, things are happening. You feel it, you physically feel it in the body. The only thing that can carry information through the cosmos, right, it's DNA. It's a sequence of DNA. It's a sequence of code. It's encodings. When that happens, this is when you get the downloads. This is when you're higher than life. This is when you see all the things. This is when you're unstoppable. Some of you have multiple higher selves that are showing up for you. I see this for you. If this is you, this is normal. It means that you are reconciling with many parts of yourself. It will bring you knowledge. It will bring you places like instantly. It will help you to access things, places, realities, okay? So it will evolve. We really are coming up on knowing whether we're grid workers, whether we are portal keepers, whether we are timekeepers, like whatever it is that's like your calling of light is becoming very evident, right? This is the work that we do, and we expand out, out, out. We push our energy out. This is how our energy signature goes out. Food tastes better, colors are brighter, and you have the answers. You think of something and you have the answers. It's kind of like instant downloads, right? You may see clips of past lives on Earth. You may see clips of past or future lives on other planets. Things that have to be reconciled within your DNA right now. Prime creator of all that is, the universe says, I want to experience myself. Boom. We can ask the question and answer it at the same time. So this is what starts to happen when you've integrated the records, is you create the question, but then you also have the answer. Ding, ding, mother effing ding, right? Like, it's like, oh yeah, that makes so much sense. This is the connection to the energy of who you are, where your soul was first birthed, where the planet of the origin of your soul is. This is that place that feels like, I am home. I am home. That stuff is all held inside of our blood. In addition to that, we also have star wars to reconcile inside of our blood. Now we're going way far outside of the body. All of these dimensions can be accessed through the body. The higher dimensions, you have to go outside of the body. It feels like the energy rises and it comes up and it comes out of you. You can grab a hold of that energy and actually like bring it back down in your body. It's so energizing. Afterwards, you're like, I can run a marathon. You will start to notice that your guides come to you in a particular fashion. There's two kinds of DNA, and this is where it begins to get interesting. Okay, so the DNA first activates and turns on, then we integrate it so that we're able to carry the light, and then it actually plugs in. And that's like phase 3 almost of ascension. Ta-da! You're golden, you're golden. This is where everything starts to come through. You will know all the things, you will receive all the things, everything will start to integrate and everything will start to flow. Okay, we begin to remember, oh my gosh, here's my Pleiadians, brothers and sisters. Oh my gosh, like I'm starting to talk to the star beings. I'm starting to talk to the, angels. My family's coming to see me from the other side. As we do this work, we start to see, hear, right? We experience things. This is where you know that you're so powerful as you start reclaiming your sovereignty, right? As we continue to do this work, you can disengage certain behaviors, even though they're part of the genetics. This graphic is everything. Study it, understand it. It is amazing. These are the things that nobody will tell you, okay? You'll begin to hold more light and more vibration around your crown chakra. This is why the crown of light. So really claim that, feel it. Feel that going through, like I am in charge. I am claiming my soul, my spirit, my power, my knowledge. This is me integrated. I'm coming in full blown with all of me, not just parts of me. Whew. The more you flow energetically, the easier it is, and everything integrates. Everything integrates. This is why it's so important to do the work that we do. And the purpose of me sharing this with you is for you to understand when we do DNA activations, when we integrate things, when we get the codes, like what actually happens when it reaches your brain and it connects. This energy impulse connects with your pineal pituitary glands up here at the top and your hypothalamus. Then boom, we're gonna call this the ascension job. Who's in? So a bunch of us were like, sounds like a good idea. I can reconcile bloodlines of Star Wars inside of my physical body as I inhabit with my infinite eternal soul. I got this. Your crown of light will hold such magnitude of vibration that it will actually be an interface between your physical body and the higher planes. You guys hear that number all the time, right? The 144,000. Really, this is the behind the scenes of what that number means. If your body physically changes, it really does. Things heal, you lose weight, your skin glows, like all sorts of things begin to just change, and aches and pains, go away, and it feels like your body inside feels younger. So apply that knowledge to the blood. This is what's encoded in our bloodline. So this is the beginning of a huge DNA activation that will allow us to move into and activate fully our 5th strand of DNA. This is important because this is how we literally exchange information through all the dimensions, all of the time. If it feels like there's things happening in your head, like sparks, this is literally rewiring in your brain, okay? So it's like new neural pathways going, I can do this, I remember this, I can do this, ding, 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 ding. And once you really figure all of that out and you clean up your vibration, right? That like you continuously learn, therefore this momentum, like this, all of the laws begin to work and you begin to raise your vibration and you go higher and higher and higher. We're awakening our awareness, our knowledge, our knowingness of who we are. So the important part for you to focus on is that you have this loophole back to yourself. Then you will be like, you're gonna shine so bright and nobody can touch you. One of the biggest intentions that I have for you for this mastermind is for you to truly become your number one support, your number one fan, your number one support, your own visionary, your own guidance system, just absolutely all in alignment and turned on.